Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I am your host, Kimberly Cloud. We have a lovely show today. Today, I am going to be sending the footage to the two candidates, guests, and then I will be sending it to the producers. So I hope you can join me for a good, well put Sunday. I'll give it some time for you guys to get on. I'll be an old woman by the time that happens. So we're gonna move on with the process. Cybersecurity had me an old woman. Cindy, I need water. I had to say that. I always wanted to say that. Okay, now that we're on, we're gonna go to Spotify first. This is the vault. Tell it to my heart. Tell me I'm the only one. Okay, Gary Hill, and I keep forgetting the other guy's name. Tony is right there, Tony Jefferson. Let me copy and paste so I don't mess up anyone's name. I'm good at messing up people's names. Okay, this episode previously recorded. Let me put previously recorded. Previously recorded. Good. So, this episode is amazing. Two individuals from different territories have come together for a process known as I'll say Operation Spill the Beans. Gary talked about his book as he should and made sure he emphasized about horror and curiosity. Mr. Jeffers, how do you spell his name? Son talked about racial inequalities and having trouble adapting as a veteran. Both served their due diligence while taking on the world in different vantage points. Okay, both are highly honored and will be recognized for in this vault. Perfect. This episode is amazing. Two individuals from different territories have come together for a process known as Operation Spill the Beans. Gary talked about his book as he should, and comma, where are my glasses? And made sure he emphasized about horror and curiosity. Mr. Jefferson talked about racial inequalities and having trouble adapting as a veteran. Both served their due diligence while taking on the world in different vantage points. Both are highly honored and will be recognized in this vault. Ooh. Got that copied, and this is published. Leave that right there, just like a pretty boss. Just leave it right there to be watched upon. Let's see. Episode 20. This is pretty cool. Oh, I gotta change this. Keep it like it is, but two individuals have come together for Gary talk about his book, and Mr. Jefferson talk about racial inequalities. Good. Ooh, too many F's. At least a U ain't next to it. F-E. Is there a F-E? F-E? Someone's on the phone for you. No F, no E. Okay. Come on. Upload. Okay. DCTV. Non-resident, this will be in March. Well, let's do February, and if they have any issues, um, let me know. Let me go ahead and copy and paste this right here. Program title, The Kimberly Cloud Show, LLC. Episode name, The Kimberly Cloud Show, LLC, featuring Gary Hill and Thomas. Is it Thomas? I don't want to. Tony Jefferson. Where are you at? Cool. What is the program length? Let's see. Let's zoom in. 3003. 3003. That's crazy. That's a beautiful number right there. That's a mirror number. Numbers are so predictable. People aren't. I hate to say it. Numbers are, you know what time is going to be. You can predict what time. Now, they said, but I remember growing up and a bunch of Black people telling me that everybody has a number in Social Security. Now, I said to myself, that can't be true. But it was something that proved possibly true, because one guy said that Social Security wrote him off as dead and my eyes lit up like this one white man that his eyes light up every time he sees some symbolic ritualistic stuff. I don't know if y'all ever seen that reel where, or that meme, or that short clip where this guy that's happened to be Caucasian sat up there, and he shows certain images of symbolic ritualistic meanings of things, and his face will just light up, and he'll be like, you know. It's so hilarious, y'all. It is so hilarious. That's how I am. Hold on. Now we're gonna go to here, and oh, I forgot to put up WeTransfer too. So we got DCTV, Manhattan Neighborhood Network, and I'm doing this for them because I promised them before while it was free. It's nothing to me. I got over 150 people. So, oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second to adjust this because I have both messages up. One to Gary Hill and one to, I don't know why. Why do someone want to mess up my signature page? I've never had problems with my signature page. It always was cheesy looking, but I never had it blotch out into fully white, and you can't see the characters within the text of what is going on. Like, I don't understand that. I can't fathom. I can go in easily and change it, but lately it's been doing that even when I sat up there and changed it. This is my fourth time changing it. I hate when stuff don't go my way. Um, so I got Spotify. Let me write Gary Hill real quick. So I copied that. Everything is brewing, everything is going. So go here. You are now on Spotify and Manhattan Neighborhood Network and DCTV. Hey, it's been, he better be still alive, or else I'm going to get him myself. He better still be alive, both of these characters. Or if I'm going to hunt them down, find them, dig up their graves, and make them become dead, and then curse them out, then put them back, and then finish my work. That's how much I'm about my business. Hey, it's been some time, but I hope you are okay. I finally completed the links and given the footage to the producers. Here are the screen shots and the footage is coming through WeTransfer. You know, once it's out of my hands, I delete it. They can't come back to me 5 years from now saying, where's the footage? It's deleted. Unless you are someone like Will Roberts or DC Glenn or a couple of others that I can't remember. Them are the only two I can remember right now, but it's been many others, like the guy that I met like last week sometime, millionaires, you know, and I know that my footage is worth replaying. I'm not keeping it. Here are the screenshots and the footage is coming through WeTransfer. Here, let me go ahead and go to WeTransfer real quick. WeTransfer. Let's drag it. Oh, that is beautiful. What just happened? How did I get here? I feel like I'm trapped in the 90s now. How did I get here? You have like dementia, the 90s made you catch dementia because that is so beautiful. Bulgari watch or something. WeTransfer here, Spotify here. The let me uh Gary at GaryHillAuthor.com. Let me write this. Gary at Gary Hill. Is it author? Let's make sure. Author.com. What is the whoopsie for? I feel like I'm in that Mortal Kombat. What is whoopsie? WeTransfer. The um WeTransfer, Spotify. Here are the links, the footage of the producers getting the footage. Give me a second. Let me screenshot these two bad boys real quick. Upload it. Perfect. Come on. Add. What is taking? That's not usually what it does, but Apple, okay. Um, this, uh, man, y'all wouldn't believe what Google Maps did to me, or whoever was working at Google Maps that day. I'm gonna keep telling my stories because I feel like they're worth telling while I do this. So I was at Salt Lake City, Utah, and it was snowing very, very bad. And I was like, oh my God, I won't go no further, but oh my God. And so let me see if I can do this. I did Gary's. Let me copy this. Hold on, y'all. I gotta send it to Tony. So, um, I can't send it yet. So, what's your email, Tony? Mm, Omaha Steaks. That is old. Oh my God. Traveling session. Okay. Oh, I gotta put my stuff on a charger. Traveling session at gmail.com. Traveling session at gmail.com. Okay. Last piece of the puzzle. Let's get this charger. That was quick. Okay, copy. Even if they don't pick up the footage, I did my job. And that's all this is about. It's been over 3, 4 years. I don't expect them to. Like when something happened to me back in 23, that's all I'm gonna say. That took a year out of the time. I would have already been caught up. But it's a blessing. Um, because now I can go and sit up there and oh, let me do this. But so I was on, here we go. It's just one thing after the other. I was on Utah National Guard base and hold on, y'all. Why whoopsie, what is going on? Now it's just one. This is so weird. This is very weird. Two items that are not even. Why isn't it uploading? I'm gonna send it anyway. Well, at least it uploaded. I'm not saying uploading as in that, but at least it uploaded where, but the pictures won't upload. That's my sparks my curiosity. Let's go ahead and send this. So I was in Utah. Error. Why is there error? Whoever it is stopping me from doing my job. Let me go to sent. Let me delete these two. Sorry about that, y'all. Trying to figure out what's going on. Let's close. This is the only leave page. Go here. It was Tony Jefferson, and who was the other guy? Gary Hill. You are okay. Those got sent off. Whatever it was in my emails. Whatever or however was in my email, um, blocking it from going through. So that has been sent off. Uh, let's go to Matchmaker FM, and y'all can come with me. I'm going blindsided. I sent that to everyone. Blindsided. Okay. Block. I seen that message. Okay, it's nothing really in there. One. Um, let's see. I have so many people trying to reach out to me. Starting with, I know I didn't delete it. Mm. Hmm. See new guest requests, see featured guests. Mm. Hmm. Okay. I'm afraid to use this because of I'll use it up until where is it at that it messes up? Because I did it before. Where is it at? Email address. Let me pre-write this. Okay. Okay. Now I can show y'all where I'm at. Hopefully, Oh, fiddlesticks. There we go. That is what I was looking to see. Exactly. I know I'm not stupid, but I didn't know where it was. Pre-filling out certain things. OMG. I am so glad I'm not showing this yet. What? Show URL. I have to find it. I'm about to show you guys. Just bear with me. I have to pre-write this. Fiddlesticks. Ooh, Spotify's up now. Love it. Loving it. Thank you, Paul. I am so happy for you, man. Good luck for you. Nothing but how did oh Kimberly. Um Thank you, Radio Guest List. Okay. Where is it at? Thank you, Matchmaker. Thank you, World Podcast Network. Thank you, Umbrella Local Heroes and Brains Magazine. I'm not looking for all of this, but hey, YouTube. How did that end up on my feed? That's nothing but maturing candidate stuff. Here we go. I am so glad I have it here. Wait, view website. Wait, wait, no. I am so proud of Nicki Minaj and Erica Kirk for having the conversation that they had about women hating on other women for liking their beauty of being beautiful. You can't get mad at another woman for thinking that they're beautiful. We should encourage each other. I love this. And two powerful women. You know, you got Erica Kirk and you got Nikki. Oh, you scare me. Only the moderators that get to break into my computer knows exactly what I'm talking about. The only reason I'm not showing this is because I got too much proprietary information in my emails. It just showed my address, my full complete address. And I rather look crazy and look like I'm talking to myself than to sit up there and literally have my address. I try to keep that type of proprietary information offline. I don't do it on purpose. It's not purposefully done. Okay, now y'all get to see the fun part. Let me make sure. I don't even know how to got in there. Okay, here we go, y'all. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, police officers. Make sure you review this. Make sure you review this because I know somebody that name starts with a B. So now I'm not gonna dwell on Barry, Larry. So, you know what? I'm gonna hurt you. 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 Because I tested it out. Hold on, y'all. Let's go. So let's pretend like he's not even saying nothing because we're going to ignore this character. Obviously, this character wants attention. Now, if you are a business mogul, if you have a question about business related issues, if you feel that my show is encouraging to you, by all means, even if you have a joke to crack, by all means, reach out to me. But if you have something that you want to sit up there and share that you want to hate on or try to nitpick to get a reaction, then you're going to get ignored. FYI. The only reason I said that was for the police to know because you've been on their radar. Hold on, you guys. I never saved my address on here. So why is it on here? I never saved my address on here purposefully, but I'll let it go. You know the White House address, and you have my address. And no one gets close to the White House. And I done blackmailed enough people so that they will know exactly what I'm trying to say, which is if I die or anything happen to me, a lot of people will be investigated. So what headline should we give the guests? The today I will um what headline should we give your guest request posts? So I should be able to do it now. Let me see something. Show name, the Kimberly. I want y'all to see this. I want it recorded. I know the White House address. I think it's 1700 Pennsylvania Avenue. You don't see me going to the White House in a diaper, going cross country to go do something to the president. But sick people really think that they can just bypass police and FBI to get to me. The only way you can get to me is through annoying me. They listen to your conversations. What headline should they know your they know everything about you guys that wanted that address. They know your every move. And strategically they're winning. That's why I moved here. So if you want to cause trouble here, you're going to get arrested because they're taking me seriously here. Easily, they could have been mean. They treated me with respect. I had already had to get police officers in on their tactics of what they're trying to do. They want to push me to call the police. And what are the odds of 4 different occasions of Hispanic male and or female parked right beside you? What are the odds? Y'all get cocky too much. You get cocky. You want me to either be arrested or imprisoned so bad that you have to annoy me that much by parking next to me. So I called the police. Your tent won't save you. Your tent won't save you. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm showing. If my address shows up, who cares? You know where the White House is. You now know where I am. Who cares your thoughts and how you feel about me? I told you how I feel about you. Don't talk about my president, our president. That's the beef I have with you. I don't care who he is doing, what he is doing to you guys, because you keep trying to kill 25,000 people in the United States of America. Police officers have to revive them or see them with their eyes grayed out. I'm pretty sure you know what a dead body looks like too. We are sick of this. People that you wouldn't even think on drugs, and OD. 13-year-olds ODing off of meth and fentanyl while you get paid in Venezuela, sit up there and blow up with money, illegal money. So you know my address. So you can use your little slide tactics because I know what you're about. There's no more, oh, I'm optimistic. No. The only reason people don't sit up there and pretend like they don't know me, because that is why I'm gonna give you a prime example why I'm no longer optimistic. Because you got Democrats wanting ICE to take off of their mask. Do you know what people can do with facial recognition? Do you know how they talk amongst each other about people in facial recognition? I can go to another Republican state as long as it's Hispanics there, they know who I am. And I'm not running. I'm tired. I'm tired. You go. You go. You take it up with your president. This isn't a hate speech. This isn't hate. I don't hate y'all. I just know who y'all are. And y'all hate me for that. So, um, I know it's gonna pop back up. So the headline should be the Kimberly Cloud show is filled with advent. Why would the Democrats demand that ICE take off their masks? What kind of technology? Trump isn't stupid. What kind of technology do they have that they have illegally? If they have this technology illegally, because only feds should have this technology, like NSA, CIA, FBI. So how are they finding out unless they have been hijacked their brains? Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. Don't fall off. They are on our property and their brains, where you can see whatever technology Mexico have. They can see what they see and they give intel. However they're doing it, whatever they're doing that makes the Democrats, or maybe the Democrats have it, I don't know. It's causing people to get caught even when they wear masks. My heart goes out to ICE because they have to cover up their face because of how precise these people are with finding out who people are. How can you do that? How can you put a tracer on someone's car? How do you keep finding me? How? Unless it's a tracer on my car. Just like, why do no one take me serious? I'm not saying this police station. I'm saying, why don't no one take me serious when I say there's a tracker? But they take everyone else seriously. Even if there was a tracker or a tracer, I still wouldn't get the respect because of my label. I said I had amphetamines in my system and I had the cup to prove it, which I took pictures. So I don't care. I could care less where the cup is no more. But I took pictures and I was told the cup was defective and lied to over profusely in Seattle. Not only about different things, but it's sad. I don't like talking politics like that right now because I know that once I get started, I cannot stop. But Gavin Newsom is the reason why this is happening. Part of the reason. I'm not running. So why do you keep trying to put me under stress? I'm stressed, but I'm containing it. No, I don't know what to put. Usually I 50 characters. Example, business moguls. What kind of guests and experts do you want to interview? Business entrepreneurs who want to excel to the next level. I interview millionaires and I am awaiting billionaires with a tip of $1 million. That would be nothing. That would be 1% to them, but they care about every cent. I interview millionaires. I'm awaiting billionaires. Let's not go that high. Multi millionaires. I want my show to be recognized for precise, authoritarian, creativity while producing realistic and lasting results. I want my show to be recognized for precise, authoritarian, precise, precision, authoritarian, no, precise, authoritarian, creativity, while producing realistic and lasting results. Something I can give to millionaires to add to their collection of things to do, things accomplished. That sounds crazy. Capitalized KIND. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna take y'all off of here and we're gonna get on Grok together to ask this brilliant question. Cause I know how to talk, but sometimes I don't like not talking to this brilliant person, thing, entity. I haven't talked to him in like over the United States of America. You don't have to apologize for being white anymore. Says that's true. I'm not even mad about what he say. It should, like, I don't even apologize for being black. I don't think a Hispanic should apologize for being Hispanic. You know, no one should apologize. But everybody seems like they blame certain people. And I understand, and that's why I proved my point. I don't need to explain myself every 5 minutes because at the end of the day, I move near white people, you know, because I respect their culture. Would you want someone like Nancy Pelosi and what is her name? Jasmine Crockett, that both are prejudiced? How can you be a black Democrat? I'm not smearing their name before TikTok cut me off. I see where this is going. But both people, to me, in my opinion, are of possible things of the P word. We'll just say the P word because artificial intelligence haven't caught up with my thing. So the P word. Both parties are the P word. And yet they, for the cause, was just Trump. And this is how people treat me too. And this is why I know Trump is out there rooting for me. Because for the cause, they'll put aside the P word, even though they're both don't even like each other, just to fight against Trump. So where was I at? Let's go back up here. Show description of the Kimberly Cloud Show. Too easy. Come on. Show description of the Kimberly Cloud Show. Let's see. At least I got to hit up a lot of different places, and I did it my fucking self, man. Even if I'm not affiliated with them, I would take that, but Rudy Giuliani would freaking sue me in a heartbeat. Sean Harper has been on my show, an ex NFL player. That's his name. I've been seeing him lately in the paper. Oh no. Okay, let's just do it ourselves. Okay. Because I'm not about to work hard like a uh what does you say? Uh cyber anti-cyber security personnel works hard at taking people money. I'm not going to try to make myself copy and paste something when I can, and it's not showing up. Work hard at that when I can just cut time in half and just do the shit my goddamn self. But like I said, I appreciate Grok. This episode is about no description. This show talks about grief, politics. I remember when I had someone on the show that was running for president themselves, and they are the reason why I deleted them, but they're the reason why I decided to not deleted them as in off of Facebook or something. I forgot his name. But I spent 2 hours talking to them. I don't even think they ran for 2024. I never heard their name. I, you know, barely made it to the papers, sort of like this lady who keeps harassing me from the Santa, where is it at? It's a certain chamber of commerce in California, but it's black affiliated. They, what is Sharifa Hardy? She wanted me to talk about her. I don't even know if that's really her. You know, maybe she went reclusive and someone got her accounts, but she I spoke with her over the phone about she was the reason why I ran for US Senate. I didn't know what I was doing. I barely made it past I didn't barely make it, but I barely was interested, put it to you like that, in government. I took government for school in high school in order to get to the 12th grade and convert. And I took like 8 classes that year in order to graduate on time with my class. And so, yeah, that was crazy. So, politics. This show talks about grief, politics, and um hmm this show talks about grief, politics, and innovation. Talks about everything. Let me, everything from grief to politics and innovation. This show represents truth, wisdom, and creativity. You would want to be on this show because it is a show that Kimberly Cloud stands by. Miss Cloud has her own documentary that she does outside of this. And she wants her audience to see the truth she brings to positive and even advocacy rights to a brighter revolutionary change. Within that, the guest she interviews story. Um, the within the guest she interviews, that's your interviews, period. Okay. This show talks about everything from grief to politics and innovation. This show represents, which is messed up, let's correct that. Truth, wisdom, and creativity. You would want to be on this show because this show is about the show because it is a show that Kimberly Cloud stands by. Miss Cloud has her own documentary that she does outside of this, and she wants her the whole to see her truth she brings for positive and even advocacy rights for everyone to bring she wants to create a brighter revolutionary change within the guests. That's comma S. No, you don't need to put a comma S. She interviews. Okay. Booking contacts. Oh God. Audience size, everyone. But during interviews, it is um G rated. During documentary, rated PG 17. Let me just put not put everyone. During um business interviews is G rated. Or is it rated G? I think it's rated G. I'm sorry, y'all. rated rated G, which is good for all audiences. PG 17 during my after hours documentaries. I have over 20,000 hours almost. I only can imagine how many hours Trump has. Like, it probably reaches Googleplex almost. During my after hours, my show, after hours documentary, some cursing, and not hate speech, but heated thoughts. When, where, and how does the show air? Are y'all watching this with me? Okay, great. Um, Indian Standard Time. We're gonna go down the list. Even though he may not even watch it, but he watched it enough that we connected, and that's what I love. Um, so Pacific Standard Time, Mountain Standard Time, Eastern Standard Time, Indian Standard Time. I don't know about any other standard time until the time is right for the time to show, itself. But it's predictable. When? Did I go too deep into this? Um, when? Every day. Prime streaming outlets. Prime time streaming outlets. 10. I'm not even mad. No, let's do 11. I'm not even mad with you now because we can tell who runs you now and what you now is about based on how they keep blocking me. I know what they're about. So everyday primetime streaming outlets, 11 streaming networks. time zones that accepts streaming worldwide, etc. I don't know. I shouldn't put etc. Should I put etc.? Etc. Because I don't know all the time zones. Okay, now we're going to do Grok. Where are all the time zones that the major streaming networks accept? What are all the time zones the major streaming networks accept? Worldwide. Oh, I forgot about Central. Hold on. You were part right. Central Standard Time. Worldwide time zones like Africa that accepts Facebook or Twitter, seeing as though I stream from 11 different, which I'm gonna find someone else other than um I'm gonna find one more to compensate for you now. It's too easy to find them. Stream from 11 different platforms. I have like four extra ones that I don't even use, but they're just recording. So I'm I try. I try. I want to be streaming for 20 different networks. I want to be a part of one of them networks. Streaming from different the I mean think not Twitter, sorry. X Stream Yard, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, LinkedIn, Kick, YouTube, and Rumble. YouTube and Rumble. Give me a list of the worldwide time zones that accepts these streaming networks. Okay. I know. I know. China, Iran. Well, we don't care. Um, wow. Where are the time zones? Africa, Asia, certain parts of Asia, like Japan and Australia and India. I'm with y'all, which I have India right now, India Standard Time. I knew it had to be. I didn't know until I'm reading about Africa, but I knew it had to be different time zones because that's a continent. So certain parts of Africa blocks Facebook, but I know I get through because I have someone that I know that always likes my stuff from Facebook. What is his name? I'll get to that in a second. Hopefully I can remember. Joshua or V or something. I don't know. UK, UTC, WET, UTC Standard Time. So I guess when you get to the other side of the globe, you what does UT Universal Time? Is that universal? Do UT because it's confusing because let me make sure. UTC versus the time zone that Stephen Hawking's used during his after party hours invitation. Ah, I didn't finish it. Universal's coordinated universal time zone. He has the address, June 28th. That's the day I had my first son, but they were 5 years old during this time. Yep. Universal time. What is it called? Universal time. Coordinated universal time. Universal. Universal. His during summer in winter, they change it. That is so freaking crazy how time is. I am so like flabbergasted. Let me finish this out. That's why they be having so many clocks. Like the government have different clocks at different time zones. Oh, wait, Europe. Where did I stop at? EAT. Eat. Where that? Ethiopia, Tanzania. Um, and one thing that never changed other than Indian time, standard time, is if it's all I know is if it's 5:30 here in India standard, like if it's 5:30 Pacific time here, it is 6 o'clock the next day in the morning there. Making my point because I know I get clearance from here. I'm like worldwide, and I don't even. feel like it. I've interviewed people all over the world. I love those people that gave me a chance. And that's why I give them a chance. I have Japan Standard Time, Universal Time +9. That's crazy. +10, +12. That's crazy. +4, Middle East, UAE. Almost finished, you guys. I don't copy people. I shouldn't say that before somebody try to make me copy. Every time I say what I don't do, someone try to make me do it. This dark artificial intelligence is so clever and cunning, should I say. Now, this is the hard part. Okay, okay. I give you your footage and reel or I give you, give you everything else, everything I stated before, plus Spotify. What was it? Apple Podcasts. I give you, I give you everything. I give you everything. Okay. Everything above plus Manhattan Neighborhood Network and DCTV. Screenshots to producers. I can give your, put you in, I can put you, oh, no, that don't look right. I can put you in with me. I can coach. Um, I know all of the outlets. Both local and national. Okay, current affairs. How many? Pick only five. I done gotten six. Web and technology, politics, current business, self-improvement. Yeah, what would women's issues? I would take out women's issues for web and technology, self-improvement, politics and stuff because it falls under self-improvement. What is the URL of your social posts? Okay. Okay, here comes the hard part. That's not easy to do. A lot of people don't like doing it. I don't even like doing it because, I like doing it. It's a challenge. I like challenges, but yeah, you got to work. You got to pay to play and play to pay. Let's see. Facebook and LinkedIn. No, I'm so dang. Already, I'm getting stuff from people. Rashina Gupta. How do I do this? I always get confused when working with why would that be private to me? Anyway, just go to home, share a post at radio guest list. Thanks for it's worth it. Everything. It's worth every promotion. Thanks for everything, comma. It's worth every promotion. Let's copy and paste that. Post, view posts, copy, no, yeah, okay. Copy, go here, social post. Let me go back and we'll look at it together to make sure I did this right, because this is going in so many email boxes for free. Okay, so how did you hear about this free guest finding service? Facebook, all business. How did that happen? All business innovators. Okay, what kind of guests and experts do you want from the interview? Business entrepreneurs who want to excel to the next level. I interview millionaires and awaiting multimillionaires, and I am awaiting multimillionaires. I want my show to be recognized for precise authoritarian creativity while producing realistic and lasting results. Something I can give to millionaires to add to their collection of things accomplished. Show description. I want to wait. I can give something. Let me copy and paste that. I can give something to millionaires to add to their collection of things accomplished. Show description. This description talks about everything from grief to politics and innovation. The show represents truth, wisdom, and creativity. You want to be in this show because it is a show that Kimberly Cloud stands by. Miss Cloud has her own documentary that she does outside of this, comma, and she wants the whole audience to see the personal truth she brings for positive and advocate and positive, honest advocacy rights for everyone. She wants to create a brighter revolutionary change within the guests she interviews. My numbers, email looks legit. Booking, email. Everyday primetime streaming outlets, 11 streaming networks, all time zones that accepts American. Oh, I don't want to mess up. I already see something messed up. I give you footage and reel for $60. I give you everything I stated before, plus Spotify and Apple Podcasts for $80. I can, that sounds so demanding. I can give you, I can give you, I can give you, I can put, uh, you can be on, you will gain a demographic audience that that is geared towards truth and resilience. People will inquire about your episodes. You will be um, recognized through live and through all 11 streaming networks. You could potentially be on different, um, you could potentially be on different, leave it there. Okay. Promoting you guys, women and men, of course. Thank you. And no typos. What now? What did I do? 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 There we go. Okay, y'all. It's about that time. Okay. So those who stayed with me to the end, thank you. Thank you. And to those haters, you have my address. I can care, less, I just feel like you guys are awesome people who stayed with me to the end, and to the haters, you know, it's just sad to know that you have no life. To the good people, I love you guys. To the haters, I'm gonna keep this PG 17.